So we move ahead and we are now on sum number 7 of exercise 24C. Sum number 7. Estimate the median by drawing the ogive. So that's what they are given us, class and the frequency. We will require the cumulative frequency. The class is 0 to 10, 10 to 20, 20 to 30, 30 to 40, 40 to 50. And the required thing is 4, 9, 15, 14 and 8. So we have got our cumulative frequency 4, 13 and then 28 and then 42 and then 50. So we got the n is equals to 50. Okay. So now the graph. So you plot the graph over here, x-axis, class interval. You got this as the y-axis as the frequency. Okay. So we got this as 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Here it will be 50 or 50 also. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. We put the scale. So scale will be x-axis. 2 centimeter is equals to 10 units. And y-axis 2 centimeter is equals to 5 units. We start the plotting now. So first 4, 10 for 4. 10 का 4 यानी somewhere just below 5. 20 का 13, so 20 का 13 is going to be between 10 and 15. 30 का 28, 30 का 28 will be below 30. 40 का 42, 40 का 42 will be about this point. 50 का 50, 50 का 50. So this is the required ogive, right? This is the required ogive. Now we need to find out the median based on this, but why only median? We can also find out the median, lower quartile, interquartile, सब कुछ ढूंढते हैं. चलो, let's find out everything. So we have over here the median is equals to n upon 2 is equals to 25th term. So 25th term, of course, it is going to be like this and goes down like this to give you around 28. No, 28 is for 30. Yeah, barabar, theek hai. Then comes the lower quartile. Lower quartile will be equal to, now this is nothing but n upon 4. So that will be 50 upon 4. That will be 12.5 fifth term. 12.5 term is here, so 12.5 can you go here and goes down, will be around 20, so it will be around 20. Then upper quartile, the upper quartile will be 3n upon 4 is 50 into 3, 150 upon 4 is 37.5 fifth term. Now 37.5 will be from here, goes down like this and goes down over here like this, to give you around 40. So that will be around 40, and the interquartile range will be 40 minus 20 is equals to 20. So we had an addition to this particular sum by giving not only the median, but we also found out the lower quartile, upper quartile and the interquartile range in sum number 7. Okay, now we see the next sum, that is sum number 9. Okay, sum number 9. Find the from the following cumulative frequency table. They already given you the cumulative frequency table. So good. So let's see this. They are given on the 9 sum. First one is given as, they are given as the marks less than. So the class interval is what we need to find out. And then we have already given the cumulative frequency. So we don't require the frequency at all because we are drawing the ogive. So we don't require the frequency. Here it is 10. So it is 0 to 10. Okay, they are given you, this is 5. Then 20. So it is 10 to 20. It will, the frequency is 24. So 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90 and 100. So here it is going to be 20 to 30, 30 to 40, 40 to 50, 50 to 60, 60 to 70, 70 to 80, 80 to 90 and 90 to 100. The cumulative frequency is 537, 40, 42, 40, 42, 48, 70, 77, 79, 80. Okay. So we plot the graph. Here it is up to 80. So it is 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. Over here it's going to be 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. That's the x-axis. This is the y-axis. This is the cumulative frequency. This is a class interval or marks. X-axis 2 cm is equals to 10 marks and y-axis 2 cm is equals to 10 units. First one 10 ka 5, 10 ka 5 will be halfway here, 20 ka 24 will be somewhere here, 30 ka 37, 30 ka 37 will be here, 40 ka 40 will be here, 50 ka 42 will be just above that, 48 for 60, so here, and then 70 ka 70 will be just a bit more up, 80 ka 72, and then 77, sorry 72 and 77, 80 ka 77, 79 and 80. So this gives you the required ogive. Okay, this will be the required ogive. Now you need to find out the median, lower quartile and upper quartile. So median, because there are 80 numbers over here, so median will be 40. So 40 को mark कर लेते हैं. 40 is 40. So it is 80 upon 2 is equals to 40th term is equals to 40. Lower quartile is equals to 80 upon 4 is equals to 20th term. Now 20th term is going to be around 20. 20 का 24 है. So 18. And upper quartile is going to be 3 into 80 upon 4, that will be 60th term. 60th term around 65 or maybe 62, yeah, jo bhi hoga, 62. Okay, so this is the answer for question number 9 of 24C. You can cross check whether you are getting the similar answers. 40, 18 and 66, yeah, fine. So when you draw it properly, it will be 66. So this is, you're going to get it as 66. So that is how you are going to draw, or you are going to get the values of the median, lower quartile, upper quartile and the interquartile range. Of course, the interquartile range in this case will be 66 minus 18. So that will be the interquartile range, and that will be 38. So they have not asked us, so I have not done it. So that is about the exercise number 24C. I don't think anything else is required, but I think I can take the sum number 6, because the sum number 6 has got the data wherein you are not supposed to draw the ogive and still you need to find out the upper quartile, lower quartile and all. So let's see sum number 6, just an addition sum. I'll not show too much of the steps over here, let's just see the sum number 6. We got over here the weight and the frequency, and then you need the cumulative frequency. So weight is 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, and it is 10, 14, 18, 12 and 6. So it is 10, 24, 42, then 54 and 60. Okay, so your n is equals to 60, right? So because n is equal to 60, so what will be the first thing is median. Median will be equal to 60 upon 2 plus 62 upon 2, the whole upon 2th term. So that is going to be 30th plus 31st upon 2. Now what is the 30th term? The 30th term is 39 and 31st term is also 39. So it will be 39 plus 39 upon 2 is equal to 39. So the median is 39. Let's see the next thing, and that is the lower quartile. Lower quartile will be equal to, now again the same way we are going to take the values over here. 60 hai, so for lower quartile we are going to use the formula. या डायरेक्टली ले सकते हैं या let me check. N upon 4, so it will be 60 upon 4 is equals to 15th term. Okay, that is 15th term. So yeah, this will be 15th term. So that will 15th term over here is going to be 38. So it will be 38. The upper quartile will be equal to 3 into 60 upon 4. That will be 45th term. 45th term is going to be 40. So the interquartile range will be 40 minus 38 is equals to 2. So that will be the answer for sum number 6. What we'll just check it out again. 39, 40, 39, 38, 40 and 2. So that's perfectly right. So this was sum number 6 to an additional sum, because I felt that we had not done any sum wherein we had got the table data, we are not drawing the ogive and still getting the values of lower quartile, upper quartile and this one. Okay, so that was sum number 6, an additional sum. So we completed the exercise 24C. Now let's see the next part of the chapter, and that is mode. So we first learned the mean, then we learned the median, and now the final thing in this particular chapter is the mode. That's the final part, mode. Mode is the easiest of all. It's just absolutely very easy. Why? Because mode is just that particular class or that particular value which is having the maximum frequency. So जो number पूरे data में सबसे ज़्यादा बार repeat हो रहा है, that is the mode of any particular data. Okay, so when we have got a raw data, suppose the data is like this, that is 1, 1, 2, 2, 2, 2, 3, 3, 3, 4, 2, 4, 5, 6. So you can see here 1 is twice, 3 is thrice, but 2 is 4 times. Therefore mode is equals to 2. That's it. Simple, बहुत simple है. वैसे ही अगर डेटा ऐसा दिया है कि this is the age and this is the frequency. The age is 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 and here it is 10, 12, 10, 5 and 18. So what is the mode? Mode is equals to 15. Why? Because 18 is the biggest frequency, so it will be 15. Okay, corresponding to this is 15. If this would have been such that अगर ये भी 18 होता तो the mode would have been 15 and 13. Okay, that means there could be two modes of the same data because the mode is the maximum frequency and there could be a particular value wherein the value could be we can say that the mode there are two such values which are having the same frequency and they are the biggest ones, then the mode can be two modes, that is 13 and 15 because both are 18. Okay, so that is about the ungrouped data. So if it is the ungrouped data, we can find out the mode directly from the one which is the maximum frequency. But what happens if it is a group data? So if it is a group data, then what I can find out from the data. So if this is a group data, like for example, this is the group data over here is such that it is going to be the age group which is going to be 0 to 10, 10 to 20, 20 to 30, 30 to 40 and 40 to 50. And you have got the frequency over here as 2, 10, 12, 15 and 5. In such a case, what you can know is only the modal class. The modal class is of the maximum frequency, that is 15. So that will be modal class is 30 to 40. But you cannot find out the mode directly. Mode cannot be found out directly over here. For this, we are going to draw a histogram. So for a group data, if you want to find out the mode, you need to draw a histogram. I told you when we drew the histogram in the graph section that histogram can give you the mode. So this is the way you are going to get it. So this is going to be the form they were. This is the y-axis, this is the x-axis. This is 0, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. And this will be again, it will be, let me take it as 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. So accordingly, the first is 2, so 0, 2 will be here, and then it is 10, so 10 goes here like this and goes like this. Then it is 12, so goes like this and comes like this. And then it is 15, so 15 goes here up over here and comes here like this. And then it is 5, which is going to be like this. So this is the histogram what we have drawn for this being the age and this being the frequency. But then to find out the mode, what we do is that यहाँ का लोअर लिमिट को ज्वाइन करो इधर की अपर लिमिट से और यहाँ की अपर लिमिट को ज्वाइन करो इधर के लोअर लिमिट से एंड देन जस्ट टेक इट डाउन ओवर हियर टू नोट दैट दिस इज 33 सो द मोड is equals to 33. The intersection point of joining the crisscross, that is lower limit of the first to the lower limit of second and higher limit of second to the higher limit of the previous one. ऐसे करके crisscross बनाओ और उसका intersection point जो भी है, that intersection point gives the mode of that particular table. So this way, if it is a group data, if it is an ungrouped data, कोई टेंशन नहीं है, directly जो जिसका frequency ज़्यादा वो सबसे ज़्यादा. But if it is an ungrouped data, if it is a group data, then you are going to draw an histogram and the maximum frequency वाला जो भी बार है उसको यहाँ पे क्रॉस बना के you find out the required mode. So mode is very simple and this brings us to exercise number 24D. Okay. Okay, that brings us to exercise 24D. So in exercise 24D, the first sum. First, the value is 7987 768 1076. So obviously you can see 7, 1, 2, 3, 4 times. No other times are 4 times. So that's why mod is equals to 7. Simple. इसके सिंपल और कुछ हो ही नहीं सकता. Then it is 9, 11, 8, 11, 16, 9, 11, 5, 3, 11, 17 and 8. So again 11 is being the one which is going to be multiple times. So mod is equals to 11. In question number 2 you can easily, I can do it, this means it can be done even verbally. Question number 2 के अंदर ये देखो, the frequency of 122 is 18. So question number 2, the answer is 122 centimeters is the mode. Why? Because the frequency of this is maximum 18. Question number 3 is now a histogram. So let's draw the histogram now. So we have question number 3 as class and frequency 0 to 10 to 50, 10 to 20, 20 to 30, 30 to 40, 40 to 50, and you got over here 5, 12, 29 and 4. So that's the table, and this is the x and the y axis, this is the class, this is the frequency. So here you are going to get it as 0, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. This goes up to 20, so it will be 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22. First one is 5, so it will be 5. Next is 12, so it is 12 like this. Next is 20, so you go up to 20 here. Next is 9, so you go to 9 and then 4. So the model class is 20 to 30. So that model class we are going to do the crisscross. We put it down here to get it as somewhere near 24. So mod is equals to 24. Okay. So that was sum number 3 of exercise 24D. You will get the exact value over here. Here you will not get approximate. See, in case of an ogive, because it's a freehand drawing, there is a possibility that there will be a plus or minus 1 or 2 difference, because the जब हम draw करते हैं तो everybody will have a different kind of a curve between two lines. Like for example, if I have 2 points like this, I can plot it like this also, or I can plot it like this also. तो थोड़ा ऊपर नीचे हो सकता है. So that's why it is allowed. It is, the answer will be slightly differing a bit. But in case of histogram, it is directly line drawing. तो ये exact value मिलेगा. So exact value over here is 24, and here you are going to get 24 over here like this. So that is about the third sum. We now move on to the fifth sum. So in the fifth sum, fourth is just the same thing like this, so it's easy. Model class is 13 to 35. Yeah, fifth sum is median. We have to find out the median in the both. So it will be 2, 2, 3, 5, 5, 5, 6, 8, 9. So first of all, mode is equals to 5 directly, and median 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So it will be 9 plus 1 upon 2 is equals to fifth term. Fifth term is 5. So both mode and median are 5. So mode is 5 and median is also 5. Okay, that was the fifth sum. We now see the I'll just continue in the next video because I am planning to do one more different kind of a sum which is normally asked in the board. So I'll take up a sum that way. One sec. So I'll just, or I continue in this itself, not a problem. Sum number 7. Find the mean, median and mode of the following marks of 16 students. So test of out of 10. So it is this way, 7 sum. So the data is 0, 0, 2, 2, 3, 3, 3, 4, 5, 5, 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 8. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. There are 16 students? Yeah, 16 students. So first of all will be the mean. So mean will be equal to sum of observations upon number of observation. So that will give you that total of this thing upon 16. So this is 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 17 and then 20. It will be 37. 37 plus 12 is 39, 49, 49 plus 15, 49, 59 and 64. 4, sir. So that's mean is 4. The median is the central number. You have 16 terms. So it will be automatically, it will be 16 upon 2 plus 18 upon 2 th term upon 2. So it is 8th term. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 and 9th term will be 4 and 5. So 4 plus 5 upon 2, it's equals to 4.5. And the mode will be equal to the maximum number times just 5. So that is 5. So that's the answer for the 7th sum. In the 7th sum, what we got over here is 4, 4.5 and 5. So that was the 7th sum. Now normally when you see any particular kind of a board paper, you will find that you will be having certain sums wherein you will be told that, I'll just see which is the best one. I think, yeah, sum number 7 of exercise 24E. I'll just do the sum number 7 of 24E because that is the kind of sum normally they are going to ask you in boards when it comes to ogive. So let's take the sum number 7 of exercise 24E. So exercise 24E ka 7 sum, especially just to make you understand how the things are going to working out. So that's why I taken up this sum. So what we have over here is the marks, the frequency. We'll require the cumulative frequency. So it is from 0 to 10, 10 to 20, 20 to 30, 30 to 40, 40 to 50, 50 to 60, 60 to 70, 70 to 80, 80 to 90, 90 to 100. So the values are 5, 9, 16. It is 5, 9, 16, 22, 26, 18, 22, 26, 18, 11, 6, 4, 11, 6, 4, 3. So cumulative frequency will be 5, 14, 30, 52, 78, 96, 117, 107, then 113, 117, 120. So this is the thing. Now draw the ogive with the given distribution on the graph sheet. Use a suitable scale for use. Okay, they are suitable scale, so not a problem. If they give you a scale, you have to use the same scale. If you use any other scale, you get the whole sum wrong. Okay, so be very careful. If the scale is given to you, you will have to use the same scale. So over here we have the graph. This goes to 120 and this is 100. So this will be again 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 110, 120. This is y-axis. This is the cumulative frequency. This is 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. This is the x-axis. This is the marks. Okay. So first thing is 10 ka 5, 10 ka 5 over here. 20 ka 14, so 20 ka 14 is somewhere here. 30 ka 30, 30 ka 30 will be here. 40 ka 52, 40 is 52 will be here. 50, 78, 50 is 78 will be somewhere here. 60, 96, 60 ka 96 will be here. 70 ka 107, 70 is 107. 80 ka 113, 80 is 113. 90 ka 117, 90 ka 117. 100 ka 120. So this is our required ogive where x-axis 2 centimeter is equals to 10 units and y-axis 2 centimeter is equals to 10 units. Both are the same units, right? Now let's see what are the questions they are asking, because that's the important part why we did this sum. Otherwise this was a simple sum. The median, first is the median. Yes, you can find out the median. So here we know that median is equals to 120 upon 2 is equals to 60th term. Now the 60th term will be 60 के लिए यहाँ से so around 40, because these are like this, so around 42, so that will be 42. So median will be 42 marks. Now the next is number of students who obtained more than 75% marks in the test. Now you can see that it is 100 marks का पेपर है, तो 100 marks में 75% से ज़्यादा marks यानी क्या 75 पे we are going to mark at 75 and bring it upwards like this, and then you are going to take it over this side. So okay, so you can see that it is around 100 and because I can just check that out because 70 का 107 था, तो 70 के बाद का 80 के लिए 113 है, so yeah, it will be somewhere near 111 के आसपास में. So you can see that the second answer will be students who obtain more than 75%. Now it is, yeah, suppose it is 112. So you know that this value for this is 112. So how many got more than 75? It is only this many people who got more than 75. So you can see that more than 75% is equals to 120 minus 112 is equals to 8 students. There are 8 students. There are only 8 students who are here. जिसको 75 के ऊपर मिला. 75 के ऊपर किसको मिला है? Only 8 students which have got over there who got more than 75. Okay. Right. So that was 75. अगर ये थोड़ा इधर होता तो 110 होगा तो 10 students. या तो it will be like this. Okay. If it is 110, then it is. So you need to draw it properly. If you draw it properly, you get the exact idea. But yeah, but approximately it will be something like this. The next thing is the number of students who did not pass the test if the pass percentage is 40. Now pass percentage is 40. So if I take it at 40, I know that at 40 it is like this. At 40 it is 52. So that means 52 students are such who did not pass. Okay, 52% students did not pass. So the third answer is 52 students did not pass. Okay, that is 52. And the last thing is lower quartile. They asked us the lower quartile. So the fourth part, this was the third part, this was the first part, the second part, and they asked us the lower quartile. What is the lower quartile? 120 upon 4, so it'll be 30. तो 30 को इधर से लेके, sorry, 30 को इधर लेके इधर, तो इधर 30. तो lower quartile is equals to 30. Got it? So in this way, they can ask you questions based on the graph. So you need to understand how you have made the graph and accordingly, जैसे ये मार्क्स का हम लोग ने देखा, वैसे कोई पूछ भी सकता है कि कितने को 70 के ऊपर मिला या कितने को 50 के ऊपर मिला, तो you have to take it 50 and put it over here. So इतने जन को मिला है, कितने को 50 के नीचे मिला, तो all these are 50 के नीचे. Okay, so in this way you can find out the values from the graph directly. So this is about the chapter measures of central tendency, and yeah, this is the end of the chapter. Thank you.